Rich people don't save money, they do this. What if everything you were taught about money was wrong from childhood? Most people are told the same advice: save your money, cut expenses, put cash in the bank. Sounds responsible. But here's the uncomfortable truth: saving money alone will never make you rich. In fact, many wealthy people barely focus on saving at all. Instead, they follow a completely different rule about money. A rule that quietly builds massive wealth over time. And once you understand this rule, you will never look at money the same way again. Because rich people don't just save money, they make money work for them. Today, we are going to break down exactly what they do instead and why it changes everything. Section 1. The biggest lie about money. Let's start with something controversial. Saving money is important, but saving money alone will not make you wealthy. Imagine two people. Person A saves $500 every month for 30 years. That sounds impressive. After 30 years, they might have around $180,000 saved. Now imagine person B. Instead of just saving, they invest the same $500 every month with average market growth. That money could grow to over $1 million. Same income, same effort, completely different outcome. The difference is not saving. The difference is growth. Rich people understand something most people never learn: money sitting still loses power. Money in motion builds wealth. Section 2. Why saving alone is dangerous. Here's something most people never realize. Money sitting idle slowly loses value every single year. Why? Because of inflation. Inflation means the cost of living increases over time. Food becomes more expensive. Rent increases, gas prices rise, everything costs more. So if your money is just sitting in one place, its purchasing power shrinks. In simple terms, the money may look the same, but it buys less and less every year. That's why wealthy people don't focus only on saving. They focus on growing money faster than inflation. Section 3. Rich people buy assets. Here is one of the biggest mindset shifts about wealth. Poor people buy liabilities, rich people buy assets. What's the difference? A liability takes money out of your pocket. An asset puts money into your pocket. Examples of liabilities: luxury cars, expensive gadgets, designer clothes, unnecessary subscriptions. These things might feel good temporarily, but they don't create wealth. Now look at assets. Assets can include stocks, businesses, real estate, intellectual property, index funds. These things generate income or grow in value over time. Rich people focus on accumulating assets. That's the real game. Section 4. They build income streams. Most people depend on one income source, their job, but this is risky. If that income disappears, everything collapses. Wealthy people think differently. They build multiple income streams. These may include business income, investment income, rental income, dividend income, online income, royalties. Each stream might start small, but over time, they combine to create massive financial stability. The goal is simple: make money from multiple directions. Section 5. They invest consistently. Another secret wealthy people understand is consistency, not timing, not luck, consistency. Instead of trying to predict the market, they invest regularly. Month after month, year after year, even when markets go down, because history shows something powerful. Over long periods of time, markets tend to grow. Consistency beats perfection. Section 6. They think long-term. Most people think about money in weeks. Wealthy people think in decades. They don't ask, how can I make money today? They ask, how will this decision affect my life in 10 years? This shift in thinking changes everything. Short-term thinking leads to spending. Long-term thinking leads to investing. And investing leads to wealth. Section 7. They use leverage. Leverage is one of the most powerful tools for building wealth, but it's also misunderstood. Leverage means using resources beyond your own. For example, using money to invest in property, using technology to reach millions online, using teams to grow businesses. Leverage allows wealthy people to multiply results. Without it, growth is slow. With it, growth accelerates. Section 8. They focus on ownership. Most people work for money. Rich people work for ownership. Ownership means having a piece of something that grows. Examples include owning shares of companies, owning real estate, owning businesses, owning intellectual property. When you own assets, you benefit from growth. Even while you sleep. Section 9, they increase their value. Another major difference is how wealthy people approach skills. Instead of only saving money, they invest in themselves. They learn financial literacy, business skills, communication, negotiation, leadership. Why? Because higher skills lead to higher income potential. And higher income creates more opportunities for investing. Section 10. They avoid lifestyle inflation. When many people earn more money, they immediately upgrade their lifestyle. Bigger house, better car, more luxury spending. But wealthy people often delay these upgrades. Instead of spending every raise, they increase investments. Over time, this creates a massive gap between income and expenses. That gap becomes wealth. Section 11. They think like investors. The final difference is mindset. Most people think like consumers. Consumers ask, what can I buy? Investors ask, what can I own? Consumers spend money. Investors multiply money, and over decades, that difference becomes enormous. Section 12. The real wealth formula, if you simplify everything wealthy people do it, comes down to this formula. Earn, invest, grow, repeat. Earn money through skills or business. Invest in assets. Allow time and growth to compound. Then repeat the process again and again. Over time, small investments turn into large portfolios. And that's how real wealth is built. So remember this powerful idea: rich people don't rely on saving money alone, they focus on something bigger: ownership, assets, investing, long-term growth. Saving is the first step. But wealth is built through multiplication. And once you understand this difference, you stop thinking like a saver and start thinking like an investor. If you found this video valuable, subscribe for more content about personal finance, investing, and building real wealth. Because understanding money is not about luck, it's about knowledge. And the more you learn, the more control you gain over your financial future.